Welcome outside into the Alumni Stadium for some U14 OSFL action as the hometown Guelph Junior Gryphons welcome the visiting Peel Panthers. Let's get into the action. First quarter, and it's the Panthers on the ground, but it's Joey Austin with the tackle. Not long after that, it's Guelph just outside the 20 with a quick handoff for Macio Mueller. He'll find all kinds of space out to the right, cutting down the sidelines before being forced out of bounds just shy of the end zone. And later in the drive, the Gryphons hand one off for John Barry. He'll get into the end zone for the first here for Guelph. It's 8-0. Following the score, it's a low snap jumped all over by Logan Anso-Oscom, bringing down the passer for a loss. But later in the quarter, the Panthers would strike. It's a bomb sent downfield, finding intended receiver Jazari Williams, who runs one all the way in for Peel as the Panthers get on the board. It's 8-6. Not long after that, it's Guelph on their own 47 with a quick action ahead for John Barry. He'll take off out to the left, grabbing some blocks before getting taken down just shy of the 30. And later in the drive, the Gryphons will punch it in. It's right back to John Barry for his second on the game. It's 14-6 at the end of the first. Second quarter now, and it's Cohen Stevenson over center, putting his receivers in motion, dropping back, and finding Macio Mueller for a huge gain to move the sticks. And later in the drive, Guelph will go back to the ground. It's John Barry out to the right, around the edge, and all the way into the end zone. That's his third on the game. It's 21-6 Gryphons, and off the ensuing kickoff, Guelph to kick away. The ball hits the turf at the 30, and it's Jaden Farku-Harson scooping the ball up and hitting the gap to the left, taking off down the sidelines and bringing it all the way back to the house for a huge 80-yard kick return as the Panthers respond quickly. It's 21-12. Not long after that, it's Guelph on the handoff, sending John Barry out to the right to move some bodies as he'll truck, break, and truck again before being tossed out at the 6-yard line for a first and goal. And later in the drive, they'll hit the ground again, this time for Macio Mueller, who finds his way into the end zone. It's 28-12. Not long after that, it's the Panthers looking to run off the low snap, but Guelph, with suffocating defense, knock the ball free and recover the fumble, sending them back the other way. Following the turnover, it's Cohen Stevenson looking out to the left, but Darius Leslie, with a great defensive play, comes down with the interception. Later in the quarter, on the last play of the half, it's Cohen Stevenson forced out of the pocket. He'll head out to the left, looking for options. He'll pick his two sleds as he blazes up the middle, cutting back out to the left, coming down the sidelines before one final cutback, bringing him all the way in for a huge touchdown on the ground. It's 35-12 at the end of the half. Third quarter now, and it's a toss out for John Barry as he'll easily get around the edge and all the way down the sidelines, coming in for a TD as he continues to shine here for Guelph. It's now 42-12, and later in the quarter, Cohen Stevenson will turn and hit Malachi Malcolm in the backfield. He'll head out to the right and receive some great blocking, allowing him to cut back through the middle and just squeak into the end zone as the Gryphons extend their lead once more here at the end of the third. Fourth quarter, and it's Guelph back in the red zone, quickly handing one off for Macio Mueller. He'll cruise in no problem as the Gryphons find one last score here on the ground as the Guelph Junior Gryphons take this one 56-12 over the Peel Panthers.